What's going on, everybody? I bring you greetings from the top of East Rock Mountain. I set a goal earlier today. Actually, let me stop lying. I set a goal maybe 2 weeks ago that I was gonna get back to running East Rock when I was in better shape in my younger days. East Rock was always my litmus test to kind of see where I was as far as my running journey is concerned. And so I set that goal, and I kept doubting myself. I kept telling myself that I wasn't ready. I kept kind of putting it off. I said, okay, I'll do it next week. That was the first week. And then the week after that, I said, I'll do it next week. And then today, I kind of looked back on the video that I posted a couple of days ago and said, it's time for you to practice what you preach, Brother Richardson. So here I am, set the goal this morning. I didn't tell anybody that this was my goal. And that's the first point I want to make. You don't got to walk around telling everybody what you're going to do. And if you do choose to do it, tell the world one time what it is that you're going to do. And after that, then it's time to execute. And so all the talking has to subside, and then you got to put it into action. Now, I ran to the top of East Rock, and I will be completely honest with you guys. This was the hardest run I've done in a long time. And there were moments in my run up the mountain where I slowed down. There were moments where I stopped to kind of stretch, get myself back together. And there were moments where I walked. This isn't my fastest trek up the mountain. This isn't my best time, but I made it. And I think that what's important to understand is when you're climbing your mountain to success, there will be moments where you slow down. There will be moments where you need to stop and get yourself back together. There will be moments and periods of the trek up the mountain that are just downright difficult. That ascension up the mountain to success is not meant to be easy, but it's not impossible. And so I think about my career journey. I think about when I was in college and I dropped out and I stopped for a long time. And I remember how unfulfilled I felt because I had started something that I didn't finish. And I had people in my corner that pushed me to go further, that pushed me to kind of finish what I started, that pushed me to go back and do what I set out to do. And you want people like that in your lives. But also you got to be able to motivate yourself. When I was running this mountain, it's just me and the mountain. Nobody there to clap me on, nobody there to lean on. Sometimes you just got to be able to lean on yourself. You got to be able to depend on yourself. But one of the things that I drew back on is I went back to my time in high school where the great Tom Fleming would make the Hill House boys basketball team run this mountain. And so I remembered that I've done this so many times. I remembered that even as I've gotten older, I've done this so many times. And so I drew back on my experience. I drew back on my past successes and said, I have to get to the top of this mountain. Because if I stop in the middle of the mountain, where does that leave me? I'm in nowhere, right? I'm in the land of nowhere. I have to get up this mountain. And now that I'm at the top of the mountain and I'm looking at my beautiful city, taking in the view, I have some motivation and some inspiration to run down this mountain just as fast as I ran up, actually faster than I ran up. Because once you start to see some success, once you start to feel that success, it becomes a feeling that you want over and over and over again. So I challenge you to think about the mountains in your life. What mountain are you standing on the base of and you're ready to climb? Whatever that mountain is, go ahead and climb it. Whatever that mountain is, go ahead and conquer it. And don't worry about how long it takes. Understand and anticipate that it's going to be difficult, but you can do it, because difficult is not impossible, and impossible is only impossible until you do it. Y'all be blessed.